Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Darksiders WMe edition. So, we're kind of on the last stretch of Darksiders 1.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
I want to go back to the stairs. I still don't know why that's there, but I don't care enough. Where's the dry road? Because I want to try for that. Kill 10 enemies with one blade geyser. After that, though, I'm gonna go and try to find Uthane, which I believe is in the Drowned Pass still.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Nope, this isn't it. Broken stairs. No, I had it right in my mind. It was stairs. It was just the broken stairs. Because if the little guys had respawned, there was more than 10. Damn. Oh, well. Come on. There you go. Nothing to give him.
That is why.
I believe he's here. In order to 100% this, I realized that I'm gonna need to grind the shit out of it. I mean, that was the nature of these older games. Like, here's the basic story, but if you want 100% it, or get everything, but you didn't need to get everything. Which was a very enjoyable part of this game.
What would you ask of this?
Help us help. I didn't know it auto-aimed.
Good to see you again, horsemen. My greatest work. Until now.
I didn't notice that until now, but the sigils of Apocalypse are actually engraved into the sword itself. And by sword, I mean lump of metal. Looks cool, but it's just a giant hunk of metal. Armageddon Blade. Reforged by Uthane, the Armageddon Blade is the only weapon powerful enough to slay the Destroyer. Alright, here we go, folks. I'm still missing some items. Like the 3 legendary items. And I don't have this worked up all the way. But that's just a lot of grinding at this point. Let's go ahead and finish off the story so we can move on to the next game in the current arc of Darksiders. Because there are currently 4 games out, and I kind of want to spotlight all 4. They all have their unique benefits and problems. I am curious though. Can I go this way? I don't have to beat Uthane. So let's see if we can't find something. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Of health. Which I do frickin' need. Ah, much better. Alright. So that's forward. That's where I came from. I don't know where this goes. A legendary one could be here. Something's here. Hello? Oh. I haven't picked up everything from here. I don't care enough. That's too much effort for right now. I have everything I need, and that's what's important. Yeah, the Armageddon blade is just maxed out, so I never had to worry about working on the primary sword. It also cannot get an enchantment. Oh well. I think because of the pause at the end, the dash is not faster than just walking. Alright, so that's just a way back to that area, which... Neat. Good to know, I guess. Not that big of a concern of mine. Again, though, if I wanted 100%, I would have to go that way. That, on the other hand... Hi. At very least, I've maxed out my health. Ooh, I see you. Also, I see that over there. Cool. Just souls, but still.
Enchanted to make your acquaintance, War.
Oh, hi. I forgot about him. So he is a secret character. You can't play as him, but you can fight him. And I believe he gets you one of the legendary enchantments if you beat him in all the places that you can find him. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Not really, but whatever. Ooh. That seems close enough. He's the Gentleman Zombie, I think? I mean, that's just what I'm gonna name him right now until I know his name. Okay, if that doesn't work... What about here? Okay, no, they made it specifically so you cannot get there. Got it, understood. Sort of. I wish my... Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I'm thinking, come back across here, go across, and see if I can't get that way. Excuse me. Oh, hi. And that's a no. Okay. So the gentleman's on me. Got one interaction with him so far. I don't know how to trigger the other ones. I remember I had to look that up. I mean, to be fair, you're supposed to wander around and then you run into it. Yeah. I don't have that type of patience these days. I don't need to do that anymore. I've got full health. So where does this go? Right. So Ashlands is where it said, right? Right. I remember. That's where Azrael is. Darksiders 2, well, I'll talk about it when I get to it. And I will get to it. Even though not a lot of y'all are watching this, even this part. Yeah.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Really enjoyed this game. Like, when it came out, it itched that, or it scratched that itch that a lot of other games just kind of didn't get close to. I enjoyed the combat of God of War, and I enjoyed the puzzles of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. However, seeing it meshed up and merged like this with a brand new story was so great. Like, I wanted to know more. I even started theorizing of like, okay, how are they going to do the other writers? Because they had said that they wanted to do a game with each of the writers first before they went back and did the or finished the story. That's getting tough. Is that where I need to go? It looks like yes. I think I need to dash. There we go. Hold it, wrong way. Correct? Right? Wrong? What? Okay, yeah. Okay, can I finally get on the horse? Jesus. Gun meant nothing. Okay, anyway. Okay, that doesn't lead me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Nah. This is the way it's wanting me to go. Why couldn't he just be back where I left him? Ah, whatever. Wait, there was a teleport point here? God damn it. Leviathan's Drift. Okay. Shouldn't have said Ashlands, should have said Leviathan's Drift. Alright, whatever. He is where we left him. I just went the long way around to get him. Oh well. Oh, right.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting. It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours. Or serve the justice of a corrupt council, and a creator who abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
I actually love that they show that even in this state he cares about it. that does damage. I need to get away from it. Woo! Okay. Wrong side. Okay. Go. Oh. Aha. I wasn't sure if he was going to. And a lot like Ocarina of Time, you have a boss battle on horseback with the last one. And then, second phase.
Armageddon Blade.
Could have ruled for myself. You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Uriel.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
The Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
No!
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. But so damn funny. Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing at yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
Hell God, bitch! What did you do? No! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again. I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone? You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
You knew. You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
No.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of Heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
And that's where the very first game of this series ends. And none of the other ones take place after this. The rest of them either take place during or before this. So yeah, but here's the thing that I always gave the people who had the creative minds behind this game credit for. They didn't lure you into thinking that was somehow pulling wool over your eyes. They told everybody that they talked to off the bat, this game was going to be just before the last game. And the other ones, introducing the other writers, was going to be basically introducing those writers. And then, basically, it was supposed to be, from what I remember, 6 games. This one, introducing War. The next one, introducing Death. The next one, introducing Fury. I don't know why it's Fury. The last one that's currently out, introducing Strife. And then one game introducing all of them cooperating. Now, here's the thing. One of the big things is that in number 3, Strife actually gets introduced. I won't spoil how, but he does get introduced. In 4, War and Strife are in the same game. They are playable from the start. As a matter of fact, that's how the game plays. So I'm willing to believe that they kind of hold things together for the 4th one, knowing that they may not get the more than the 5th one. They may not even get the 5th one. Especially with the way the current AAA market is. Do I consider the Darksiders games AAA? I consider the Darksiders games AAA in the way that Psychonauts is. A lot of people would say that Psychonauts is more of an upper AA game, but here's the thing that I have found out recently. The whole AAA and AA thing is just a misnomer. All it is how much was spent in the creation of the game, not the quality of the game that is out. So basically, it's the budget behind it. So in that regard, I would consider Darksiders and Psychonauts as upper AA, because they have a substantial backing to them. I will say this. For the people who have the creative mind that is continuing to push this series forward, I have to so tip my hat, because here's the biggest aspect of it. For all 4 games, they have not changed the story. This is all towards a story's end. They have it down, they have it going, and they are trying their best to finish the story. With so many remakes, remasters, and bullshit stuff that is taking the things that you like and is basically twisting it into something it never was to start with, just so that they could capitalize on the name. I am so happy to be able to say that this game, I have a very high hope and a very high aspect of my thought process that says it will finish with the story it planned to do. Because everything here gets hinted on in other games. But for the most part, yeah, they don't tell you nothing, because they're saving it for the last game. Will the last game come out? I have no idea. What would I rate this one? This is a solid 9 out of 10. For its time, it checked all the boxes properly, had a great frickin' story, awesome voice actors who cared about the fucking roles they were doing. A storyline that didn't go all over the place. And at the end of the day, would I want to play this again? Let me put it this way. This is officially the 5th time I've played this game to beating it. 5th time. I don't really know if you guys actually like understand that. Virtual games. Virtual games, I so hope they get enough of a backing to finish the game they want to make. Because Darksiders, the story it was telling, is something I very much respect that it's going down this path. And that's it. I will catch you all in the next game. Until then, though, have fun, be safe, and aloha.